real cup. Good morning from the chef. Super fast.
Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Good friends and trends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with super fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Whoa, whoa!
Yep.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh no, Hillbilly can talk.
Oh yeah,
Hurry.
I can talk, but I'm not 100%. But I hear an echo.
Oh, sorry. I think I have that on one of my channels. Let me fix that real quick.
Yeah, I'm back, but not 100%. Should be 100% pretty soon, hopefully.
Pretty soon.
Hey, echo should be fixed.
Then we never will get Hillbilly to shut up.
Yeah, because I got a lot of talking to catch up on.
Yeah, you do.
Right? Man, what a wonderful day. It is a Sunday. Hello, everybody in chat. Say hello, everybody in chat. What's up?
Hello, everybody in chat.
That's right. Say hello. Today's a chat and chill day. We're going to sit here, chat and chill.
Cool.
But Tibalts wanted me to share a picture, or Mad Saxon, Tibalts Apprentice, shared a picture with me. He's like, he says, I don't know if I ever showed you this. But there he is, in all his glory.
Cool.
Playing the
Nice.
10 Turtles cabinet that's behind me.
That's cool. I remember going to the arcades and first game I'd run to is this one right here. Loved playing it.
I remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in the good old days of 1998 or so.
Yeah, but
1999, something like that.
Yeah. Talking about wasting quarters, I spent a lot of quarters in this game right here.
So that's how you learn to go broke.
Oh yeah.
Even
It's
when I play
gambling, but it's more fun.
Even when I play the game, I'm always hitting that quarter option button on the arcade to give myself more life. So I can get a game over and have to restart a level.
Yep.
Nice to have that in the features.
What's up, Kane Checker?
Kane Checker!
And Shaker.
buddy.
What's up?
Sup?
Hi. Good morning. How's it going? Are you the one controlling the weather, making it warm? Because you're getting tired of the cold. You're shaking your cane at the sky and threatening it with your powers. That if it doesn't warm up, you're going to beat the weather up with your cane.
You must be doing something because it's warm all over.
Right?
All of
You hold the
America's
power of the
warm.
cane.
Yep.
All right. But yeah, I wanted to share this picture with you guys. It's pretty cool that you got to play the Turtles cabinet. The cabinet is not on the cabinet comes with like a little bunker that you put it on, like a little box that you put it on to stand it taller. No, this looks like it's not on that.
Right.
There you go. Woo.
Gauntlet. Oh man, that's another
All
great
my
game.
lunch money. Gauntlet was a fun game back in the day. That's right.
I
Yeah,
miss
well,
what's that game called? It's on Sega. It's also in arcades. Oh yeah, Ultra Beast. Wise from your grave.
yeah. And there's this other game I keep not thinking the name of it. I used to play. You're these mutated creatures, and you climb up the buildings, destroying the buildings.
Rampage.
Yeah, that's it. Rampage. Love that game too.
Yes.
Yeah, little kaiju game where you're destroying all the buildings, eating the people out of the buildings.
Yep.
I remember that game. They even made a movie based off Rampage.
Yeah, they did too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't a bad movie. They could have named it anything other than Rampage and still been a fine movie.
I didn't think the Rampage movie was like the video game.
Yeah, well, it was about monsters that destroyed a city that had unusual growth spurts.
Yep.
They tried making sense out of every bit of it.
Yeah, but in the video game, it was people that turned into the monsters.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It was interesting how they did that and what happened, but such is such, and Dwayne the Rock Johnson likes to make money, so he made money off that film.
Yep.
He does a lot of movies.
Well, it happens when you're one of the most popular actors in Hollywood.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
And he owns wrestling now.
He owns wrestling?
Yeah, he's on the board of directors, so basically.
Oh, nice.
And he
Oh.
owns like half their stock.
I know he started the secondary football league. I can't remember what it's called, the UFC or something.
Yeah.
Not UFC.
Cool.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like, if Kujidu was here, he'd be able to tell us. He knows more about it because he's more of a football fanatic than I am. But he started a second division of the NFL, which is not called the NFL. And I think it's called the UFL.
Something like that, I think.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get that started so states without teams can have opportunities to have team, which I'm really excited for because I want Utah to have a team because Utah has a really good program for sports and football.
Yeah,
There's a lot of players. There's a lot of professional players that come from Utah itself.
Yeah, I like to see Kentucky have something like that too.
Kenny Checker says, "We all, as a wee little lad, I cut my teeth on Pong." That's right. He says, United Football League, yeah, the UFL.
Nice. I mean, all these states. I mean, there's so many NFL's teams all over the United States. There's not one in every state.
Right.
But at least every state has a college team, hopefully.
Yeah, that's how it works. Like almost every state has a college team.
I have two.
Like at university, even if they don't have like a college league, there's a university has a team.
Yeah, I know.
And Utah has two of the college teams.
Yeah. Kentucky has about three or four college teams.
Right. And see, was it Utah has BYU and the Utes. And the Utes used to be part of the Pac-12 if they're not anymore.
Yep.
Oh.
I know we got I know we probably got more than that. I know we got Western Kentucky University, UK, and I want to say Murray States.
Murray States.
I'm not really for sure on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe we got three, maybe four.
Well, like Iowa has two divisions. They have the Hawkeyes and the other team, which we don't talk about.
Yep.
Just kidding. Here we go. Cane Shaker got it. He's like Iowa Hawkeye and Iowa State Cyclones. The Cyclones we don't talk about. No kidding. I'm surprised the football team's not called the Cornhuskers or something because we're like a corn-based state. We created a lot of ethanol here in Iowa. A lot of the corn we grow is not even for feed; it's for ethanol.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sad. So I like to eat corn.
Yeah. Did you know corn is not considered a healthy food?
Yeah, it has no nutritional value.
Yeah, no real nutritional value other than fiber.
Yeah.
Right.
Cane Sugar, that's Nebraska.
Yes, Nebraska.
Yep.
Yeah, good times.
Oh, what a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. KJ, you're quiet down there. You doing all right?
I don't know much about sports.
Well, if sports or comic books, you'd be all over it. All right. What about comics? How's the life with comics today? What's interesting to you?
Well, there was a few good things that came out on Thursday for New Comic Book Day. But other than that, like Not really any lines I'm reading right now, so
Right.
I'm too busy working on a couple of side projects to like try to figure out which line right now is like the good reader. I'm waiting for the next line of Guardians to come out. It's supposed to be a good storyline for the next line of Guardians, is what they're saying.
Are you talking about the comics or are you talking about the movies? Because they're supposed to come up with a
Comics.
new movie.
Yeah. I'm looking at the comics.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, because I noticed that in the movie series, they at the end of the third movie they switched up the Guardians team to be different, have different people, different leadership. Which I don't know why they broke up the Guardians. Like they were a solid movie that had their own good lineup, had a good story, and they could have still helped progress the Marvel story. Now I don't mind that they changed up the characters. You know, they still got Groot. You know, and
Yeah.
but like they changed the leader and everything. And Nebula
Contractual issues. A lot of contractual issues. They've already discussed like with the Guardians. They've talked about it a few times. Like half of the people on there couldn't get more than a 5-movie contract, and once they included Endgame and a couple of those appearance scenes, those counted as their movies. So their contract kind of was. And then by the time it came down to doing like additional movies and whatnot, their contracts were already filled for several year time period.
Right. You know, I'd like to imagine that they couldn't get Chris Pratt couldn't do the films anymore because you have to pay too much because Jurassic World boosted.
Oh, Peter Quill's returning. They've made several announcements that Pratt's going to still play Quill.
Right. But now he's gonna have like his own solo adventures in these films because he's high budget actor now. Because like ever since he was in Parks and Rec, and he did Jurassic World, oh my lord, his popularity and acting skyrocketed.
Don't forget Mario helped.
Crazy.
Mario's later. Then he did Guardians of the Galaxy, and that boosted his career even further because he did such a good job being, you know, him, and being silly with his character. And one of the things that were the best with the Guardians of the Galaxy's storyline is that it had good arcs for all the characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had full stories, they had full arcs, where you don't get that in all the Marvel movies.
No.
Well, it's hard to get a lot of those story arcs, as we've discussed in the past. They didn't. A lot of the interconnecting lines they couldn't touch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just getting Endgame done with the Infinity Saga the way they did was a feat of a miracle itself, because they didn't have all the characters they needed. They had to substitute characters for other characters,
Right?
And they had to change the storylines around greatly. So like I can understand the difficulty of coming up with a cinematic universe, especially after the last 40 years of not owning your own characters cinematically.
Right. Kane Shaker wanted to bring up that he was drafting Duskmorn yesterday with Preacher 500. Whoop, whoop.
Cool.
And Hillbilly asked who won, and Kane Shaker said Preacher did. And all I could say about that is Kane Shaker, you got to stop playing light with your friends. You got to actually play the game and be real. Just dominate like you do.
Shake your cane at them, maybe.
Right? Shake that cane.
Just not too hard. You want someone to be high or something on top of them.
Well, let me know next time you play cane shaker, and I'll shake my cane for you.
Oh, nice.
That's why I love a chat and chill day.
That's right. Chat and chill. Well, Sundays are kind of like the designated chat and chill days now because you got all week. We got 5 days to talk about everything. I think one day a week to kind of relax the mind is a good day to let some people talk who don't talk during the week during certain segments. Like KJ sometimes doesn't talk a lot when we talk about Magic, and he's on the show all the time.
I talk about it when there's stuff I know about. More like I kind of get more like into the where
Financial stuff.
more like understanding like how the how like the business would work to a certain degree, as having been a person who kind of understands that part, where I don't understand the game because the game is something that when I have played, it's been on Arena, and Arena will let you play a card or not let you play a card because it's in the game, where I haven't had a chance or the finances to legitimately put together a legit deck other than a commander that I bought that was pre-made.
No, it's not. So like having room to breathe, room to talk. Having something to talk about is good. And I know the subjects change like day to day, and sometimes it gives you more room to talk. But I like a day where everybody has an equal opportunity to talk about something that they know something about, if it's just something that they have an opinion about on the show. So when we're just bullshitting, you can bullshit with us and just have a good time. That's just everybody in general, not just KJ. I'm just using KJ as a reference because there'll be times we're talking about Magic the Gathering for the topic of the day, and you just be sitting there taking notes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to have a day where you don't have to take notes.
It's also a nice day to be able to talk.
That's right. That's right. The Billy Goat Gruff over there finally gets to talk about it. Like the King Zombie.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
Pretty good, except for I got a rock in my shoe.
Oh, wait, collecting
Oh,
rocks.
that's never fun.
I don't know.
That's a
Kids
weird
must
place
be
to-
collecting them.
That's a weird place to store your collectibles.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Dude, I can't tell you how many toys I find in my shoes.
Well, at least you don't have any cats to find other surprises in your shoes.
That is I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish I did have a cat, only because when I had a mouse fiasco because the apartment owner didn't know the pest people weren't coming,
Uh-huh.
I had to catch the mice.
Well, truth be told, sometimes the cats make friends with mice. They don't.
Oh, I
always
know.
They're like, "Oh, look, the toy. Let's play with it." And then all of a sudden, they're like, "Let me go grab you a piece of food."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, speaking of food and mouse and all that, we had a shrew that would come out, grab a dog food, and run back to where it's hiding.
Nice.
For the longest time, we had to put a trap out to get it.
Oh no, poor trap.
I also learned that shrew are blind and deaf too.
I believe it.
Try making friends with a family of skunks.
Those
Uh,
are the friends you don't want to irritate.
My brother had a good one, and one night he was having a few too many on the front porch, and he was sitting there, and he reached out because he felt something brush up against him, so he started going like this to it, thinking like it was the neighbor's cat. He looks down, and it was a porcupine.
No.
Oh no!
Porcupine didn't mind. He was just let my brother pet him like a cat.
Right, because they have the choice to release the quills. They don't have to,
Yeah.
It does automatically happen.
It's like their defense mechanism.
Right. Now you scare them, they'll release the quills at an instantaneous speed.
I have no porcupine or skunk, but I do have Ricky. And Ricky is a raccoon who comes to my window every night.
Mhm.
Do you feed the raccoon?
Of course I feed the raccoon by hand, and he gives me kisses. He licks my face after I give him food.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be that
I
one
got
time
pictures.
Ricky's gonna be Ricky
I
the
got-
rabbit, and you're gonna get a face full of rabies.
I got pictures. I got pictures. Let's see if I have it available to post up on my screen real quick. But
Like-
I have.
Like when I was a kid, I wanted a pet raccoon, but finding out what pet raccoons do inside the house, you're like, it's not worth the money.
No.
No, this is way before I was born, but my mom used to have a pet raccoon.
Mhm.
It'd always go after grandma's hair and like knit it with his paws.
Right.
That's a hilarious story I've been told.
Yeah. Talking about raccoons, I lived in this one apartment one time. I could leave my apartment, walk in this field to get to the store, and there was an orange raccoon. I mean, it had orange. It was like a white raccoon with orange stripes.
Huh.
Oh, I realized I can't show the picture. It'll dox my real face.
I believe it was.
Oh.
Albino raccoon or something.
Yeah, he
Really?
must have just been like a mutation
Mm-hmm.
of some kind.
But there's other raccoons around it. They look normal.
Cane Checker asks, shouldn't you call the raccoon Rocket?
I gotta say, on the topics of raccoons, which it's funny because my same brother with the porcupine, he had a trailer. Well, he kept hearing noises like he felt like it was in the walls, basically. And one night he's sitting in the bathroom and he hears the noises. He realized it wasn't in the walls. He looked down and there's two little arms sticking up through the vent,
Wow.
going like this. And it was a raccoon trying to get food up in his bathroom.
That's a kind of a scary story there too.
Smells like food.
Like I'd jump, lose my shit if I saw two arms just grabbing up at me from the floor.
Really?
Raccoons.
It's like give food.
Mhm.
Yeah, these raccoons that I seen, they kept getting in the dumpster and getting food out of it.
Right.
Well, they had to find some
But
food somehow.
Yep. But it was a whole family.
Whole
Dang.
family. Yeah. See, raccoons are cute. Just don't want to own one. Anyway.
Right.
I made up my mind. We're gonna break the magic a minute. I'm breaking character here.
Oh.
All right. Boom. Ricky Raccoon. He
Oh, I
gives
see why.
kisses. He gives kisses.
Eh,
Now, you did not see that. I broke character. It's okay. You will never see that again. Boom. Ricky Raccoon gives me kisses every night.
I mean, did you really break character? Because your model looks almost like you, just you need a little more beard in your model.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know how you would know what I look like.
Well,
Yeah,
it wasn't
okay.
it wasn't a full facial reveal.
No, we still don't have my hairline. That's Asmongold back.
Dude, I got Vegeta's hairline back here.
I
You
got
grow your
two.
hair out and
I
start.
got no
just like-
hairline.
Wanted to be the Prince of all Saiyans, and I just got his hairline.
I got no hairline. My hair is gone. My beard's my hairline.
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z, have you seen Daima the King Zombie?
I haven't yet. I was waiting for it to all be done to just watch it all together.
Oh, okay. I won't spoil anything, but let's see. So, let me just say this, non-spoiler. Something from GT comes back.
So I already know about that.
Oh, okay.
I do because I heard about two people doing it.
Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah, I had that spoiled on me.
oh, that sucks. 'Cause that would have been a hype moment for you.
I'm just glad that they officially made GT canon by doing that.
Well, at least Super Saiyan 4, though. But
Well, but it's part of GT.
true.
And where they have the multiple universes, it's the multiverse of Dragon Ball.
Well, the multiverse is Dragon Ball Heroes, but we're not going. That's a little.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Dave Baker says he thinks it's weird that the raccoon was wearing glasses. Just a thought.
That is kind of weird that the raccoon was wearing glasses.
I'm surprised that raccoon doesn't think I'm a burglar every time with my mask.
Yes.
And just to remind you, Tortoise has a picture of KJ still. It's a cute picture of it's cute because it's a picture of KJ walking with Q on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to show it, but I'm just reminding you, it still exists.
I broke character the once.
The once.
It happens.
I'm sorry. People don't believe me when I tell people that Ricky gives kisses. I'm half certain that was somebody's pet raccoon, because in Arkansas you're allowed to have a raccoon as a pet. It's not weird.
I'm half certain that you're pet raccoon. What are we talking about?
Quite possibly. I mean, I have been called Trash Panda in the past.
I think there was a time in our lives where we all were a trash panda one time.
I feel, yeah.
My cousin, I had a cousin. My cousin, he had a pet raccoon. He lived out in the country, so he had him a pet raccoon, and he also had a pet deer.
That's cool.
It was
that's pretty cool.
Female fun, but they both got wild, so he had to release them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild animals. That makes sense. They had to release you, Hillbilly.
You know what the buck deer said to his wife deer? He said, "You're not fawn anymore."
He said, "Why did I meet KJ?"
Probably. He said, "You're not fawn anymore."
Fun. I got it.
Hillbilly was just released from the mountains by the Sasquatches.
What
What do you mean by the Sasquatches? I thought he was a Squatch.
Yeah, that's exactly. He was released by the Sasquatches out into the human world.
How'd you find out there, zombie?
I watched that Mountain Monsters.
Dang, leg it.
That and your feet of unusual size.
Yeah.
What? What's that? Oh yeah, you're my coffee, and you want to be refilled? Okay, thank you. My coffee needs to be refilled.
That sounds like a
right
really good idea, but I don't want to make coffee.
Same here. Let's drink all the rest of the coffee out of the coffee pot.
Coffee, what's that? All I have is Pepsi.
Well, I
Yeah,
have the concentrated stuff in the bottle, so I technically just have to make a cup of coffee. But
You're saying you're out of coffee.
Armageddon! Annihilation! White hot tentacles of doom spit fire! Venom! Screeching! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Ruination! Devastation! Apocalypse now! Now!
Help me!
Don't be out of coffee. That's funny. Oh, but like, sorry, I'm laughing. It's one of my favorite scenes from Alf. I found that one day on the internet, and I'm like, I had to go on my discs, my DVDs, and find the exact episode because the internet was an episode off from what it said what episode it was on. But I found it, like, got it clipped out just to have it.
that's awesome.
Oh yeah. Cane Shakers is on a different topic. Good one, Cane Shaker. Why does Hillbilly still have hair and eyebrows?
Because I'm sick.
Wait.
The eyebrows
too.
No, they're not going. Just
I
that
wouldn't.
hair.
You'd look like Gollum.
It's Gollum.
What do you mean he's not Gollum? It's precious.
Have you ever
Shave his eyebrows off and he'll be precious.
Have you ever seen Hillbilly at a buffet? He goes to a buffet and is like, my precious. Oh, the foodsies. I want potatoes.
Next screen, we see Hillbilly. He'll be in his chair, friggin'. My precious.
Right? You're like, Hillbilly at a buffet, man. There's a reason why they have this picture up at the local buffets, warning people of them. Like he's actually the one reason why the buffets lose money. He pays like what $12 a ticket to get in, and they lose like $500 in food.
Are you one of those guys they kick out because they say it's all you can eat, but they don't allow you to eat all you can eat?
Right.
That's ridiculous in my opinion.
I know it is, and I mean that's one reason why I can't hardly go to any of these all you can eat restaurants because I eat so much. They'll just kick me out.
That's
My thing is if you're gonna do that, just make them pay for like an extra dish or like an extra person or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just up the price a little or something. If they're gonna eat 2 times more than somebody else.
Well, I've tried that, but they got complaining that they was running out of food.
That's right. In fact, what you don't know, there was a state of emergency in the state that Hillbilly lives in because they were lacking food and striving because Hillbilly was eating them out of business.
Can't find Hillbilly on the stream. We know where he is.
Yeah, that's right.
At the buffet.
Yep.
The buffet.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go get me some buffet right now.
Dang, we made him hungry.
That's funny. Yeah. But yeah. We have a buffet in town we want to try out sometime.
What kind of buffet? Is it just a regular buffet or?
It's a Chinese buffet.
Oh, okay.
We got us a new Asian buffet here that I want to go try.
I haven't been to Golden Corral forever.
We don't have a Golden Corral near us because I'd love to go to the Golden Corral. I mean, all you can eat steak.
Oh man, it's so good.
Just coordinating all our efforts in order to go to cafe with like 3 to 4 people.
Well, see, we had a Ryan's all you can eat buffet. It closed down.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also had one you just mentioned.
Yep.
Golden Corral.
Yep.
You had that. It closed down because they kept running out of food because I kept going there.
That's right. That's why they closed down. They couldn't keep up with the business.
Yep.
Yep.
That's insane.
You know, the funny thing is Decaying Zombies like reacting to this like everything we're talking about is not fictitious.
Yep.
We just talk about how Hillbilly's a food monger. He starts war over food.
Glutton.
Yeah, when I make my hamburgers, they're about this thick.
You are the sin.
He's saying you are gluttony.
We just need 2 more people, and then we'll have to figure out which one of us is which sin. We already got one of them sit down.
Oh my lord. We don't need to be all sins. I mean, if you think about it, everybody has their devices already. I mean, you got video games, you got magic, you got food. You got people who are already addicted to the things in their lives that they love. Look at me. I'm addicted to breathing. I can't stop. I just can't quit breathing. I'm just addicted to breathing.
I gave that up years ago.
Well, yeah, you're a head in a jar. Here, let me fill you up again.
Yeah. KJ's now a bubble eater. Every time he wants to breathe, he just bites into a bubble around him and he gets a little bit of oxygen.
It's true, but you got to be careful which bubbles you bite.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Stay away from the yellow ones and the brown ones.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Well, thinking of yellow snow, I heard Hillbilly got really good at his handwriting.
Hey, look, so I can write in cursive.
Christmas just hits different at the Hillbilly's house.
Yep.
It's just welcome to the Hillbillies written in P.
Did I spell Murray right? No, that's right.
Mirry. No, it's supposed to be an E.
How'd you dot the I? That's just wrong. Oh.
Merry Christmas. I thought it was Murray Christmas.
That's right.
That's only if you speak redneck.
I'm
that's funny.
thinking there's a reason why they cut that scene out of National Lampoon's Christmas and it's only in the deleted scenes. Just saying.
That's funny. I know. Back in the day, we used to actually have fun in the snow when we were kids. I remember snow days would happen, and as kids, we'd be excited, no school. Here's the lack of logic sense. For adults, they cancel school because of too much snow because they can't travel to the snow. The kids, they bundle up, go outside, and they play in the snow all day. They're throwing snowballs, building forts, going sledding, building hills for sledding. It's a fun adventure.
Yep.
Kids could have walked to school.
When I was your age, I used to walk to school backwards, both ways, barefoot in the snow. And we liked it too.
That's right.
My dad used to tell me that all the time.
That's
Look,
right.
Sonny.
Look, Sonny. Sonny.
He'd be like, "You want to ride to the store?" I used to walk further than that. To and from, snow, rain, sleet, it didn't matter.
On snow days, like big snow days, me and my brother would make bank going house to house shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Out of driveways.
Dude, what happened to kids going out and trying to shovel people's driveways for money?
Well, first of all, no one carries money anymore.
Well,
Second of all, why do you want to pay someone else money when you can do it for free?
because most people do. So here in Maine, most people pay somebody for a whole winter season $300+ to come plow their driveway, and even if they only come twice through the whole season, you still pay them $300+.
Wait, they pay
Dang.
they pay people to plow their driveway with like a plow where they just shove the snow in front of their garage?
Yeah.
So they pay people $300 to plow the driveway so they can shovel snow from one area and not the whole area.
Well, yeah, they literally just do the driveway, and that's it.
Oh,
Dang
wow.
it. I wish I lived there. I could make bank.
Some people will be nice, and like if you pay it, the worst part is you have to pay them extra usually, but they'll shovel the pathway to like your oil pipe.
Ah,
But you usually have to pay more for that.
That is something you don't hear outside of Maine very much, I believe. Shovel up to your oil pipe.
Really?
Like I never heard of an oil pipe.
Me neither.
Wow.
You don't-
yeah, me either. I mean,
Huh?
we have a gas stove, but that's a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Well-
have like a pipe on the side of your house that they fill up with oil?
No,
Nope. Nope.
Huh?
no.
I know
how
what
old
you're
is your
talking about.
house?
I lived in the East Coast. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
My
I'm
mom's
saying-
trailer is only from the 90s.
Oh,
Well, what I'm
okay.
saying, I think like East Coast, Maine area, the oil pipe thing must be specifically in that area.
Well,
It's
No.
probably where we have a lot colder climate than like
Right.
other
Because
sections.
I can imagine it's used for like heating elements and stuff.
Yeah,
heating-
exactly.
Yeah, it's used for you can heat your water heater with it. You heat your house with it. There's also instead of using gas stoves, you can use the gas that the fumes that come off the oil heater.
The only thing that we've gotten in present years is like pellet stoves.
Right, and pellet stoves. Yeah, that's becoming really big on the East Coast.
Actually, it's starting to die off recently.
Oh, is it?
People's
when I-
houses are burning down because nobody's cleaning like the wood stove like piping, and it's clogging big sections of it with pellets
an
because the
issue
pellets
anyway.
don't fully burn, so they
That's-
clog up with soot, and then it just catches on fire.
That's an issue anyway with any of the wood stoves. We had that. We had one of those wood stoves in our place back in Oregon,
Plus,
and we
if
had
you
to
don't
have them.
shovel out the bottom of it, it catches fire.
Well, yeah, like I said, that's an issue with just about any fireplace or wood.
Well,
or
a wood stove I'd be whatever with, like a cast iron wood stove. That's whatever.
Sorry.
They still have the issues though. You still got to get those flues cleaned on a regular
Well,
basis.
yeah, no, for sure.
You know, and the pellet stoves. People get lazy with their fireplaces.
Yeah, well, especially if they're something different that people are not familiar with. People do get lazy with their fireplaces because they forget they have to do stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
And like KJ might know this, but do you guys have inspection stickers for your car?
I believe we do.
Do you?
I think that's nationwide.
Yeah, a lot.
I want to say a couple states don't have it still.
Yeah,
Well,
there are a
might be
couple that don't. There are a couple, yeah. There's a couple on the East Coast that don't, and then
Okay, so here's my better question: is it yearly?
Yeah, it's usually yearly on your birthday.
Like some states, like Oregon, it's every 2 years, or at least it was when I was living there. New York, it was every 2 years, I believe, and when I was that's right, about every year to every 2 years, depending on where you're at.
I say Maine's finally changing it to every 2 years because people are sick of, well, our roads are crappy, so how are you going to expect us to have inspected cars and good cars when the roads aren't good to be driving on?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're one of the few states that use like rock salt and stuff on the roads still, and it eats the bottom of our car out.
Yeah, there's a lot of states that stopped using the salt. Like Oregon in particular, they use sand in most places now because the municipalities were getting sued by the citizens of the municipalities because they were still using rock salt because it was, in my thought process, if you own a car and you're driving on, you go driving, make sure when you get home, you take the hose and wash off your undercarriage. You rinse off your undercarriage. You shouldn't have to don't sue the city over your driving around in the snow. If you wanted to get around,
exactly,
take good care of your vehicle. But a lot of these places stop using rock salt because the whole thing, big issue in Oregon.
Yeah. So car inspections in where I live are yearly.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I just knew a lot of places are changing the laws around like inspections and whatnot.
Right. Like I know in some other states, it's like every 3-5 years.
Yeah. And I'd say those are the states though that don't use rock salt and things on the roads that's going to damage your car faster than the other stuff they use.
Right.
We don't have car inspections here.
Yeah, see?
Well, that's because people in Hillbilly State don't legally drive.
Yeah.
I mean, we have tags we got to get every year, but
by tags he means he's hunting deer.
Yep, we got to do that every year. But other than that, we don't have car inspections.
Right. Like car inspections do exist. Like in some states, I was reading up on is like some states. You get a car inspection every time you get a new car or buy a used car, Yeah,
when the car changes hands, it has to have an inspection in some states.
So luckily up here, that's not the case. As long as the sticker's good until, still good,
right?
You can drive around as long as you get plates for it.
Mm-hmm.
Plates. And, in KJ's neck of the woods, everybody wants plates. Everybody plates.
Oh, so actually, that's another. While we're on the topic of like that stuff, do you guys live in a state that you have to have a license plate on both the front and back?
Yes.
No.
See, I do.
I don't.
Just the back here.
Just the back.
Yep, just the back here.
See, I find the front to be like. I find it to be a little ridiculous. Or even if it's not on the front, like you should be able to put it like in your window or something, as long as it's in a spot that's visible. It shouldn't have to be directly on the front of the car.
It's all based
like,
off of like nowadays. Like a lot of states, I know for a fact they want it on both sides because of stoplights where they have the
Oh.
cameras at, so they can take a
See,
picture.
and that I guess is a little more understandable.
Uh, I don't know why other states do it, but I know that that's when I was living in California. That's why California requires front and back is because of stoplight photographs.
Liberals.
Kentucky don't.
oh my lord. Well, like in Iowa, one of the reasons why you have to have it is the cop gets out of the car and pull you over. They can write your plates from the front, not the back, so they can see
Yeah.
you visible.
Yep.
And that's seeing like so like I understand why they do it to an extent, but at the same time, not every place does it. So why like it's stupid.
Different laws for different states.
Yeah, laws are different.
Yeah.
See, Iowa doesn't have auto inspections unless you're driving a commercial vehicle. Oh, no, from what I read,
See,
it was
that's
talking about
understandable.
Yep.
But still, it's still a good thing to have your inspections. Like what I was reading, they said annually. So I don't know what you're reading. But anyways,
Oh.
did you ever refill your coffee, KJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it good?
Oh, it's incredible. I'll tell you what. You know, we have Irish cream in it today.
Irish cream.
I mean,
Irish
like
cream.
good.
Is that like Soylent Green, but made out of Irish people?
Yeah, it is. It is creamed Irish people, and it is good. Yeah.
Not kidding. Like that could sound weird. Creamed Irish people.
Only if you make it sound weird.
But it makes sense. Why would they call it Soylent Green?
Yep.
It's made out of people.
Right? You know, when Soylent Green comes to fruition, are Irish people gonna be Lucky Charms?
Yes.
Ooh.
Coming for me.
Ooh. Someone's on the naughty list.
I
yeah,
didn't do it.
I get you got Australia, you'll hide.
Hey, Edna, we on cops.
It's the EMT.
That's funny.
Surprised it wasn't here because they come up and down my street all day long.
All day long. All day.
No, I live like 100 feet from the fire department.
Nice.
Well, that's good in case your thing ever catches fire.
I mean, the nice part is when the power goes out, it comes back on almost instantly because of the fire department.
Nice.
Cool.
Hmm.
And then to make it double quick, I'm technically on the whole power grid as well.
Wow.
So close.
Nice.
He's like, how did you find that out?
Well, it's called the internet, and it's completely revolutionized the way we live and access vital information. For example, have a look at this.
Some little clips from back in the day.
Yep.
Oh. So you guys got any special plans for this Sunday?
Yeah, I plan on going to try to do another stream this afternoon.
We'll
I'm
try to do
hopefully
this.
getting to talk to my son again.
Ooh, talk to your son. That's awesome.
Cool.
We'll see if that actually happens.
See if it happens. I know we're supposed to buy brats.
I just ate brats before we started the stream.
Time capsule. Good morning.
Sometime capsule.
Yeah, baby, groovy. That's right. So, like our local Kroger, if I could say, they're having a sale on their in-house made style brats.
Nice.
10 for $1 a piece.
10 for what?
10 for $1 a piece.
That ain't bad.
And they're big brats. No. They're good. They usually have like beer brats, cheddar brats, bacon brats. You know. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
I may have to check my Kroger's out.
That's right. Yeah, our local Kroger's doing it.
Is it bad that I technically I know what it is because of the internet, but I technically don't know what that is?
A brat?
No, Kroger's.
Oh, Kroger is a store, a brand that owns different stores. They do have Kroger stores, but like in Utah, they own the Smiths. In Iowa, they own the Hy-Vees.
Oh.
Yep. It's a big grocery store chain.
Yeah.
The
No,
KJ
it's definitely more of like a down south thing.
Well, it might be up there too, depending on what chain you have up there.
Oh, that's true.
Cane Shaker says he wants to do some more drafting, Dag Blaggett.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him. It's pretty fun once you get the hang of it.
Well, why don't you come to my house, Cane Shaker? I got a cube we can draft from.
But like what kind of grocery stores you got up there, Decaying Zombie?
Technically, the only like grocery stores we have left are Walmart and Hannaford.
Yeah.
Kmart, which obviously isn't like grocery, it was more clothing and stuff, but sometimes they've all closed. Basically all of our Shaws have closed. Any like mom and pop shops are all closed.
Wow.
Like if I went back to my town, my hometown, and went to the store there, I've been seeing posts recently. They've apparently been erasing dates on expired milk and stamping new dates on it and selling it to people.
Oh my God.
It's that kind of stuff because nobody's buying business there because they're being bought out over Hannaford and Walmart.
Jeez. Yeah, they're struggling to make money. They got to make money off what they can.
Yeah, that.
Wow. Even though the practice is not good.
No, it was employees saying it. That I know the employees and they'd worked there for 15 plus years. And this is only the last year or two. Yes, you can make lunch, make sandwiches. And they were saying they literally were told by bosses that they would get fired if they refused to take like moldy veggies out of the trash, cut the moldy parts off, and then make like veggie platters out of the not moldy stuff.
I don't know
my
how much
God.
that's true, so-
Yeah,
No,
dude.
That kind of talks hearsay and can get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, no, yeah, exactly. That you'll kill somebody.
No, that's here. Like what you're saying is hearsay. It can get you in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
especially on social media.
Yeah.
Unless you got definitive proof. That's
yes.
Correct.
but yeah, no.
Maybe you should close the bread. Yeah.
But that can't be right because the simple fact is it's illegal.
Yeah, I believe Hy-Vee is owned by Kroger.
Yep.
I'll
I think
double
so.
check.
But yeah, they can't be doing that, Zombie, because that's illegal. Talking about lawsuits.
I mean,
That'd be-
it's illegal, but that's
Yeah, but they'd be
illegal
shutting-
stuff happens every day.
Yeah, but the health department would shut them down in a heartbeat, and not only that, customers could sue the crap out of them. And then they would be out of business.
Ah, all right. So correction. I thought Hy-Vee was owned by Kroger, but as I'll post in the chat, Hy-Vee and Kroger are major competitors on our side.
Wow.
Ah. Well, it's funny because I know for a fact the Hy-Vee around us sells Kroger-based foods, like Kroger and brand names. So brand name, generics, whatever. Yeah.
They must own just a few. Kroger's must just own a few of those stores.
Yeah, they own they're one of our major competitors for Hy-Vee. I was reading up. I try to read up on everything, like because I always think because Hy-Vee's like a Smith's, and Smith's is Kroger owned.
Yep.
And but Hy-Vee's employee owned. It's interesting.
That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But as I was saying, they'd be shut down in a heartbeat if they was doing what
Make a difference.
if they was doing that.
Oh, you're talking about what the King Zombie's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless he had definitive proof, he shouldn't be talking about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's slander, and slander is liable, and that can take you to court.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I say I don't believe it.
But anyways, anywho, off the topic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Off the topic. Changing topics. Making a left turn, right turn, all the turns.
Yep.
We got to get to.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Look at us. We made it to the portion of the show.
Cool.
We're at this portion of the show. We were that portion, this portion, that portion, this portion. We want to remind people there's not going to be a show tomorrow because tomorrow's Monday. Monday is the days off. But Hillbilly will be here.
Yep.
He'll be streaming his game. But we need to start with Mugenfool.
Yeah.
And with Mugenfool, we're going to blast him up and have him shill out his channel.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to show my channel today. I just got a new banner because a friend made me a new banner on my channel to match my username.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it for today.
Nice. Then we're going to roll over from Mugenfool over to Decaying Zombie.
Hey, folks. Appreciate you checking out the podcast today. I will be joining or starting up a stream after of some Fallout Modded. If you guys want to tune in and check it out, and we'll probably play some Magic later tonight. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, check it out. Going over to KJ, who thinks shelling is for the turtles?
Hey, we're about to shell out of shell. I hope y'all being good heads out there in Chatland today. So, what do we got going on? Well, Monday, tomorrow, will be Procrasticraft. Jesse Hellwheeler, myself, possibly Decaying Hydra, and a few other of our friends will be on the Procrasticraft server, our very own Minecraft SMP that has a lot of our community who stream hanging out there. Join us tomorrow at 6 Central for that. Also Wednesday, 6 Central, Jesse Hellwheeler, myself for Procrastinating Across the Oceans. And keep an eye out on my Discord where we're going to be announcing some new projects here real quick.
Mm-hmm. We'll keep an eye out in Discord. Make sure you like, subscribe, keep up with the jive, know what you're going on, and rolling on to Hillbilly.
Hey, everybody. 1,004 subscribers. Awesome. That's great. Fully monetized. Never thought my channel would ever get that high. And I know I made an agreement with Superfast and others that I would shave my head once I got to 1,000. But I had to put that on the back burner because I am sick. I'm still sick, but I'm better than what I have been because
You guys
see me come here. Y'all see me come here, not being able to interact much, not talking much. That's because I've had sore throat, laryngitis, coughing up phlegm, and all that. But I'm getting better. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. But anyway, about today, I'm going to try to do another 2 o'clock stream today. We'll try to climb the ladder. Although I have been missing a few days, but that's fine. But I will see everybody around 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, as always. And y'all have I just want to tell everybody, make sure you leave likes and leave comments on after these shows are over with. But after you watch a stream, whether it's live or recorded, always leave a comment, especially if you enjoy that content creator.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Check it out. We got Super Fast Tortoise here. Wife's on vacation, so things might be a little different. Wednesday coming up. Wednesday might be a little different. Might not have a video game night this Wednesday, but wife is off till Thursday. But as of midnight last night, she's officially a manager at her new job.
Cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So yay. I can't divulge on what she does, but you can know that better information. So we're happy. But with that, I want to remind you that you guys are awesome and amazing. Thank you guys for hanging out on the show and in chat. You guys are awesome. You guys are cool. You're just super. Time capsule. Congrats. Thank you. I want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. If you can, brighten someone's day a little bit more. Because you might be the change they need today. You might be the change that someone else needs today. Think about that. And with that, my friends, we're going to call it a good day. Peace out.
I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast Tortoise is running the show.